tape treasures. First and foremost, I'd like you to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. Today we're going to be making, for the first time ever, a sailboat. Okay? First, you're going to need a few materials that you're going to need. You're going to need paint brushes, acrylic paint, masking tape, 1.88 or any tape that you have. And you're going to need a paper plate.
Huh?
Play it again, Sam. Okay, let's get started. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we're going to get it done. Well, first we're going to start off with the base. Take your tape, sticky side out, and roll it. I've never made one of these before, so bear with me. I'm sure it can be done. You're going to go like this, just like this. Set it down. Then we're going to make another one. Twist it. Twist, twist, twist. Yeah, it shouldn't be hard. Take them, join them together. The top like this. It should be like a V. Okay? Go like a V. Alright, we're going to take some more. You see, when I make stuff, I can't envision it in my mind. Twist. I can't envision a sailboat. Like this. And we're going to go back here. Go like so. And kind of round it off at the end. So it should look like a big teardrop. Ah, a teardrop. Yeah, it look cool. Okay, like this. Now we're going to go with the bottom. We're going to go once again and twist it. We're going to make like a skeletal system of the boat. All right. We'll go like this. Go just like that. You see that? Like so. Then we're going to get more tape. We're going to go like so. Twist. I don't know how it's going to come out, but I'm sure it'll come out. It's okay. Okay, here we go. You see here? See, there you go. Yeah, you can see it now. Like so. It's going to be the bow. So now all we got to do is put skin around here. So let's start with that now. Now we got to put another support on there. Take your tape and roll it. We're going to put another support on there just to make sure. Because with masking tape, it's never certain. And you don't want to get done with it and paint it and everything, and then everything crash in. So we want to get a little extra support there. We're going to go like this. Just like this. See that third one? See that the next skeleton? It's like this. Then we're going to put another one right here. So let's do that now. All right. Just going to twist this too. Twist it. Twist it good. Twist it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Not too. It's not too late. To stretch it. Twist it good. When you're trying to make a boat, you must twist it. There you go. And this one should go like so. But make it kind of shaped like the top part. So take it like so. Now, see that? I don't know if you can see it, but that's the skeletal system. All right. Now let's put skin on. We're going to let's take. Now be very careful when you're going on the outside. Try to line it up as perfect as possible. Perfect as possible. And join it to the bottom part. Join it to the bottom as best you can. Now we're going to go to the next section. See? Then we're going to join it to this part down here. So let's get some more tape. Yep, I never tried to do this. I painted a lot of ceiling. Wait a minute. No, I don't got it up. But I'm going to change those out. But I've made a sailboats, painted sailboats and stuff like that, but I never thought of really doing it in masking tape. Never did. Like I'm saying, it's the first time for everything. There you go. First time for everything. Just want to join this to there like so. Then tear your tape off. See this? So it's almost done. Then we got to get up under there, up under the bottom, okay? So we're gonna go to the bottom. Oh, shit. This tape. Now, there you go. We'll take a piece like this, and we want to try to go on this side. We want to attach it to the end first. Attach it to the bottom and then stretch it across. Hold on. No. Stop sticking. Okay. Yeah, it get kind of frustrating a little bit. But in due time, we'll get it done. Okay. There we go. Now we need to get the bottom part. I'm just going along, just working as I go along. Be kind of delicate with it. Just be delicate. See here? Now we only got one piece left. This piece. I'm going to do that. Be delicate with it. And when you making sure it's on there, just rub it like so. Then we get this other piece, and I'm gonna make another one of these, but I'm gonna take my time with it. You know, I'm trying to go fast now, so y'all can get a sort of an idea of what I'm doing. So you can get an idea of it. But I'm going to make another one of these probably when I get to work or something. There we go. Hey, it's cool. It looks good. Look. See that? Wow. I'm glad I did this. There you go. So that shouldn't be hard, but I showed y'all how we form it. It's this part. Now, we want to ball up some tape. Sticky side out. We want to go sticky side out. And just ball it up and sit it inside of there. Ball some more up. Stick it on the inside of there. Like this. You see? Stick it all inside of there. So maybe we will make, just stick it in half of it. So half in the front. So wherever the point is, it's round in one section and it's pointed in the next. Look, I'll show y'all. You see how it's rounded back here? And it's pointed up here. So up in the front, at the point part, that's where we want to ball the tape up and put it all in the front, okay? So we want to go like this in the front part. That's what we're going to do. This is an exclusive masking tape treasure. Because y'all witnessing my first time making something. This is how I do it. I think of something and then I start create. I just create. I don't think that I can't do it or something like that. I just start creating. And I make stuff up as I go along. See that? Like this. All in the front. Put it all in the front. Now, so exclusive. Masking, tape, treasure. All right. Now, in this section, squeeze that. Squeeze it like it's a ridge. Make a ridge like so. You see? Squeeze it. Like so. Okay. Now, let me see if I got something to make. Here we go. We're going to do it like this. See that? So find you a stick, a skewer or something, and put that in there. Or you can get a wire hanger and break it off and just have this part sticking straight up, okay? Then how are we gonna do this? Let's do this like so. Or I'm getting stymied. But that's the best part about it. We're gonna make it a little longer. Just want to twist it. Sticky side out and twist. Twist. Okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna put it close to down to the bottom part. Like this. Stick. Then take some more tape and make sure it's anchored to it. So we want to just put a small piece on there like this, and then under the bottom part. Just want to make sure it's sticking to it. Then right on the front. Now it's stuck to it. It ain't going no further. Okay. Like so. See that? Now we can put the sail on. So let's go with the sail. I'm going to start at the tip top. Trying to get y'all to see. So right here. And just going to fold that in. Just a little. Like so. Then we want to fold this on under. Be very careful because this stuff sticks. Go like so. Like that. See that? Now we're going to get another piece. This one is going to go like this. Like so. Then fold this over. So we want to keep that point prominent at the top. Okay? Now we're going to do the other side. Measure on it. Tear it. Then start at the top. Stick it at the top first. Like so. Fold it over. It's coming to me now. Fold this around. Stick it. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Just want to get this up so it's more. All right. Now, see here. You see it so far? Okay. Let's put more tape on there. We got it now. It was kind of sketchy at first, but it started coming to me. Start coming to me. Just want to continue with the sail. Okay. And we want to get this bottom part. We're almost done here. All right. Okay. Now we need to get this part here. Okay. This is the first time ever in a day. Yes. All right. In a day. Okay. It looks kind of off down here. So let's try. You can try to straighten that out because that's supposed to be straight across. So we're going to just push it up a little. Get it as straight as possible. Like this is cool. It's cool. All right. That sail look too high? If it's too high, push it down. Push it all the way down. There we go. Now it looks better. Now, I guess we can start painting. Now we got to put skin on this part. So let's put skin covering the tape that we put there. I told y'all I'm just figuring stuff out as I go along. So put tape on the top of there, like so. I'll show y'all in a minute. See? Right on the top of there. Up on the tape, on top of the tape that you balled up on there. Oh, that's gonna look cool. Can't wait to put the paint on here. See that? Let me move the seal to the side. You see? So I covered the top with paint. Don't worry about that, because see, you can hold that part when you're painting it. Okay? And then you can cut this off when you get finished, okay? All right. Put a little more tape up here. It looks okay. Looks okay. Cool. You know what? In the front, sometimes they have a little point. So let's make that point too. Oh man. I'm gonna make it like this. Like so. And we're gonna put it right on the nose of there. Cool. Oh yeah. Okay. It won't stick to it. Well, it's like this. See? Y'all got it? Okay. I knew you could. I knew you could. We're going to put a little tape on there just to hold it so it won't fall off. Just a little bit tape. Just a little strip. Put it around there so it can hold it up. You see that? I knew you could. It looks good, don't it? Look back here. This is where you ride, you know. That's why I told y'all to put it back there where it's around there. And most of them boats have a little thing down here to steer it with. Let's put that there. Might as well go authentic with it. Like so. I'm going to put this back here. See? There we go. Now, we need to put a little tape to anchor that down. Remember, this is a first time exclusive with y'all. Usually I don't do this much, but I have to show y'all. There you go. See? The sail. Oh, it's cool. See, it's anchored down. It ain't going nowhere. And you got the front. And you got the sail. Then you got the boat itself. Oh, it's not far back to paradise. At least it's not for me. If the wind is right, we can sail away. Find sterility. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it to be. If these dreams and wings can carry me, soon I will be free. Oh. Story time. Wow.
No.
This story time is about them bullies. Ugh. Look, back in the day, I was bullied a lot in grammar school. It was crazy. Look, I had a friend. We'll name him Michael. I don't know if he's out there watching or whatever, but you know who you are when I say this. Okay? I had a friend named Michael, and we were best friends. We would just play with each other in the playground and stuff like that, and talk to each other and share candy and everything. Then I went to I think we went to Alabama for a vacation. My whole family did. And then when we came back and school started back, this was for summer. We went to Alabama for summer. And then we came back, and then I saw my friend Michael, and I said, "Oh, Michael, hey!" And I ran up to him, and he was standing there, and I ran up to him, and when I got up to him, he said, "Boom!" He punched me right in the stomach. And I folded up, and I couldn't believe my best friend would hit me in the stomach like that. So I said, "Why'd you do that?" And he said, "'Cause you a punk." And I didn't know where this came from. So then I saw him with the bad kids. You know, in your school, there's kids who were raised to be bullies. Maybe they had big brothers or sisters or somebody who bullied them around, so they wanted to turn it around on us, you know. So after he hit me in my stomach, I went home and I told my father. And my father said, "What? What did he hit you for?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "What did you do to him?" I said, "I didn't do nothing. I was just coming up to say hi to him, and he hit me in my stomach, you know." And my father was a no-nonsense father. So he took me back to his house. And I didn't want to go, but he made me. He said, "Come on, let's go." So we went back to his house. My father knocked on the door, and his father came to the door. So my father said, "Hey, where's your son at?" He said, "Oh, what's the problem?" And my father said, "Your son hit my son in the stomach," and I thought they were friends. And his father, I knew his father too, because I used to go over his house. And his father said, come here. And he brought him to the front door. He said, Did you hit James in the stomach?" He said, "Yeah." And his father told my father, he said, "Don't worry about it. I got this." And he pop, 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 pop. He tore him up in front of us. He tore him up so bad that I felt sorry for him. But he tore him up, and he said, "I guarantee you this will never happen again, especially when I get finished with him. Because I don't tolerate that stuff." So that's the way parents used to do back in the day. They would communicate with other parents. They come to other parents. Even if they ain't know them, if they tell them that you done something, you get punished for it. So then I went back to school. I didn't have no problems with Michael no more, but me and him wasn't friends anymore. We didn't talk to each other anymore. But with that happening, I was all alone in the school. I didn't have nobody to run with, or nothing. And then this guy named I he was so mean. I would call him Butch. I know his real name, but I'm calling him Butch. Butch, his eyebrows were permanently like this. He was always causing problems. So he would see every time he would see me, he would come to me, pull my hair, or pull my backpack and stuff like that. Just kept bothering me. So one day I got tired of it and I tried to say something back to him. I said, "Man, why you always bothering me? Leave me alone." And he said, Psh, he smacked me. He smacked me. And I didn't retaliate. I didn't. And that added fuel to it. Then when I didn't do nothing to him with him smacking me, it got to the point I didn't want to go to school. Every time I get up and my mother would get me up for school, I would say, "I don't want to go to school," and she said, "Boy, you better get your stuff and go to school." Then, finally, one day, he really irked me. He made an airplane, a paper airplane, all right? But in the tip of it, he put a needle in there, or a pen, a stick pen or something. And he would throw it at people. So he threw it at me, and it stuck me right here, the plane. And he laughed. That was it. That was it. So I knew it was him or it was going to be me. It was him or me. And I figured the next day I was preparing myself. Okay? So I left I put a knife, a little knife, about this long. A knife, I put it in my book bag. And I said, either he gonna go or I'm gonna go. Because I can't take this no more. He stuck me right here. And I didn't tell my parents about that. He stuck me with right here. It stuck me right there. So I said, that's it. I'm going to take matters in my own hands. So I got to school because the teacher never paid any attention. The teacher would know he was bothering people in the class. He would pull my hair. He'd sit behind me purposely. Wherever I would sit, he would sit behind me. Then he would just pull my hair. Just pull it as hard as he can. So this time, he came to me and he told me, he said, at 3:15, that's what he said. He said, he kept doing that to me all day. So I was prepared for him. I didn't say nothing. So he said, 3:15, boy, I'm going to get you. And I said, so 3:15, he was going out. And for some reason, everyone knew that he was going to fight me after I got out. Because the crowd kept following me around and stuff. So we got outside, and he said, Now I'm going to get you now. And I said, I took my backpack off. And I had the knife in my hand like this. He couldn't see it. And I put it like right in my pocket, like it was like a shank. Then I stood there. And when he came up, I brandished the knife. I said, come on, it's you or me. And I ran towards him. And I was trying to stick him. And he started running. And everybody was screaming and stuff. And he was running around the car. He ran to a car and was running around the car. And I was chasing him, going each way, trying to get him. And man, I just couldn't catch him. He was falling and everything, trying to get away from me. And then my big sister came. But I didn't want my big sister to interfere. But I'm glad she did, because she took the knife from me. And he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight after that. He thought I was crazy. Matter of fact, everybody that saw that incident thought I was crazy. Nobody didn't want to mess with me no more in that school. And after that, so if you're watching Butch, you know what? Come to think of it, I made contact with him on MySpace when MySpace was out. I got in contact with him. I messaged him and I told him, I said, "Do you remember me?" And he didn't remember me. He said, I don't know you. I don't know you. I said, "I know you. You used to bully me. You don't know what kind of impact you put on me when you used to bother me every day for nothing. And I didn't do nothing to you. But I'm going to tell you, I'm grown now. So come to me. Step to me. You can meet me somewhere or anything." He told me, no, man, I don't have no beef with you or nothing like that. I said, the beef started some years ago when in grammar school. "Oh, well, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry if I did something." He apologized to me sincerely. But it's no telling how many people, how many kids he terrorized in that school. I wish I could say his name. But, YouTube don't like you, because if somebody come back and complain about it, or something like so. That's why I don't say their name. But anyway, after grammar school came middle school. Middle school, I had changed to different school then. So nobody knew of that incident now in this school. So when I got there, everything was cool. It was fine and everything. But then it's this guy. He was like an African. So I know his name, but I gotta think of a name. I'm gonna call him Abdullah. Abdullah was an African dude, and he'd been known to fight. Particularly, he could wrestle. So I couldn't wrestle then. Actually, all I did was box. I had got good in boxing. Okay, so Abdullah came outside, and we went out. This was lunchtime, and I went outside, by myself again, because I didn't really know too many. I knew people, but we had different houses at this school. We had house A, house B, house C, and house D. This how the school was divided. I was in house B. So I think that comes from whatever area you live in. I was in house B. So the people from my neighborhood were in other houses. They were in house A or something like that. So we got outside, and Abdullah came to me. Started trying to start a fight with me for some reason. I don't know what I did. Maybe I was just too quiet or something. So he came to me, started. So I thought I was good with these things, I was good with them paws, So I said, "Man, go ahead on." And I tried to walk it off. Several times to evade the situation. He wouldn't let me. So finally, I had to let them things loose on him. So I said, I pop them all on the face. And I was landing some good ones on him. But he ducked his head and went down for a double leg takedown, which took me down, and I remained on my back for the whole fight. Because he was on top of me. He controlled me on top. He did. He did. And he is one of the main reasons that I took jiu-jitsu. Just because I wanted to get some wrestling skills in. I had got on a wrestling team, Greco-Roman style wrestling, and then after I took jiu-jitsu. Because I never been controlled like that. You know, he got on me and then he pummeled me. Boom, boom, boom. He hit me. Man, I had knots up here and he hit me all in the nose. Nose was bleeding, everything. And the only thing that saved me, I put my hands up and I pushed his head down. So his head was here. But he still had me down. It was not, I couldn't get up at all. So I grabbed the top of his head like this, and I bit down on his head for dear life, right in the top of his head. I made a porpoise out of him, a dolphin. And he screamed. I guess that's a pressure point or something, but he screamed out so loud, man. And I bit his skull. And I had hair all in my mouth. I said, spitting his hair out and everything. Chunks of meat. And needless to say, he didn't bother me anymore. Yeah. All is fair. All is fair when you're fighting. Everything. Scratching, biting, kicking in the groin. Everything is fair when you're fighting. Yes. So, after that, I've gotten on in that school. They said, man, don't mess with him because he'll bite you. He got a strong bite. And I did. I bit in his head. My teeth were scraping his bone. I can feel my teeth scraping his bone when I bit the top of his head. Like I said, I think that's a pressure point or something, because that just spread stuff from the nerves up at the top all the way on down. And it made him immediately release me and get up. And he was holding the top of his head when he got up. And then I was able to hit him a couple of times, you know? Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Bet you never mess with me anymore. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, but bullies, they don't know what they do. It's nowadays, if that would happen nowadays, the kids kill themselves over that. They kill themselves over someone bullying them and stuff. So it's not good to do that. It's not good to do that to nobody. Kids, they ditch school. They don't go to school because bullies and stuff. Nobody, they won't let you alone. Leave you alone. And I know firsthand. Maybe I felt like not going to school, but I didn't feel like killing myself. And I didn't want to tell my father or something like that. You know, I told my father about, you know, when I was in grammar school with my friend punching me in the stomach. I had to tell him that. But after that, I didn't tell him no more. Because when my son got into a situation where it was a bully at the school, I told him, handle your business. Handle your business. And if anybody else jump in, get your cousin to jump in. Have your cousin stand there. But if he want to fight you, fight him heads up. And let him know that you was there. Let him know that you was there. Win or lose. If you lose, let him know that you were there, and he won't mess with you anymore. He won't. So that's the way we do it, you know. All right, let's get to this boat. Back to this boat now. Now we got everything here. Let's this part right here, I'm gonna cut that with some scissors. It's no problem. We got some scissors here. We're gonna turn it to the side. Wait a minute. There we go. And cut that piece off. There we go. Cut that off. Just so. Okay, now let's what color are we gonna paint it? Let's make this ship the sail is gonna be white, of course. But what color should we paint this? Maybe blue? They are light blue. Okay, let's go light blue. We're gonna go this blue, but we're just gonna mix white with it. La 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 la. Like I'm saying, y'all can make y'all's any color you want. Any color. You can make it blue, purple, checkerboard, or fudge ripple. For all I care. So we're gonna make this a little light. You see, this is what when I mix white with that deep blue. So we're gonna start painting. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I never thought of making, even remotely trying to make a sailboat. But I remember my first painting was a sailboat. And that's what that sailboat inspired me to want to paint. It was made out of watercolor paint. Watercolor. I don't paint with watercolor anymore. Because, I don't like it. But it's good for if you want to paint on like paper or something like that. Watercolor would be good. So we're going to paint the whole boat part. Like I said, y'all can paint it any color you want. I just happen to like blue, this color. So I'm going to paint it whatever color I like. Just want to paint right on across here. Right on across here. Round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Yes, yes, yes. Never be a bully. Y'all, I'm coming up on my 100th video. I'm trying to plan something to do. I'm going to try to get it done, get 100 videos done by Christmas. If not, by New Year's. Because I have been kind of slacking. I missed a couple of days. You know, it was just getting kind of tiring to me. Y'all know I don't like getting tired. Whenever I get tired like that, I just lay off. Lay off for a day so I can reboot. And then I come back. But you know, it's been hectic. The hours I've been working and stuff like that. It's been kind of hectic. So I just had to sacrifice the videos just for a minute, maybe 2 days. And I didn't even do a video when I got to work Sunday. I just said, man, forget it. But I was thinking about it. That lets me know that I really like doing the videos for y'all. I really like it. All right. So there we go. Now let's paint inside here. We're gonna paint this blue. Or should we paint in a different color? I don't know. Maybe I put the blue streaks in it. Now I'm gonna go paint the whole. We're gonna make this a darker. Let's make it dark blue. Let's make it dark blue. Yeah. Yes. Hold up. Yeah, that sounds like a winner. That sounds like a winner. We're gonna make the inside part dark blue. So we can, it can be distinguishable from the rest of the boat. All right. Now, there you go. Now let's do the inside dark blue. Oh, shucky now. Yes. Yes. We're going to do it dark blue. Shucky. We're going to do it dark blue. Just like this. Try not to hit the sail. But if you do, you can always modify that too. If you hit the sail, let it become its own color. Mix it with the white up there. Shoot, who cares? Plus, they got sails that are different colors too. So, it ain't nothing. Now, we're going to go on the inside. We're going to make it dark blue. Dark blue. Blue. Dick dick ball 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 the dang the dang dang the ding the ding dong blue boat. All right. Just want to go on the inside. Oh, this look good. You see, you never know what you can do unless you try it. You'll never know what you can do unless you try it. You can say you can't do something. I can't do that. I can't do that. until you try it. Even if it don't look right, you try it. That's what it's all about, trying. So I never say I can't do nothing until I try it. And if I can't do it, I'll keep trying until I get it. All right. You never know unless you try. Yeah. You never know unless you try. All right. We're going to put a little more blue. Then we're going to get to the sail. We almost finished here, y'all. Almost finished. I really like this. I'm just going to paint the whole thing blue inside. Deep blue. See that? You want to paint deep blue. Let's paint right here. Right here. Let's paint that a different color. We're gonna go with a little light orange. I'm gonna get another brush. Just want to go inside of there and paint right up in there. Just paint. You see it? Like up in there. All right. I'm gonna get this paint, blue paint here. Go right up in there. Just want to get all up in there. Trying to see. All right. There we go. Now let's get this sail. What should we cut? We should color this orange too. This make it distinguishable from the rest. Cool, cool, cool. All right, you see? Now let's do the sail and then we finish. Well, look like we're gonna have to need another plate for this, so I'm going to switch off the plates. I got to buy more white tomorrow. I don't know what happened to the white. Maybe I used it all or what. You need a soft brush for this. Soft brush. Just want to go over the sail with it. See, I got blue right there, but it don't make a difference. It really don't make a difference. If it's blue mixed in there, so what? Shoot. So what? All right. All right. We almost finished, y'all. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it should be. If the dreams and wings can carry me, soon I will be free. See that? All right, there it is. It's our finished product. Now we can just either put, if you want to, you can just put a little line right here. Just barely touch it with blue. Barely touch it. See that? Down the center. And there you have it. That's your ship. I got to remember this because I didn't, this is my first time doing this. So, all right. Okay. Thank y'all for viewing my masking tape treasures. Let's get this over here. Thank y'all for viewing my masking tape treasures. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification so that you'll be up on every video that I upload. And share, share, share. Share my videos so everyone can have this experience, okay? All right. Peace. Adios. Salamat.